One, two, three.
What's up, everyone? This is Jammin TV. I'm your host, Danielle.
And I'm your host, Joy, and we have a very exciting show for you today.
This indie rock band from New Jersey have an amazing sound and are here today for their debut performance on Jammin TV. Please welcome to the stage, Monster Farm.
Couple lines and get to the best part. Repeat it from the scratch and tatter is all I ever get to be. Where is a brand new copy you promised me? So tell me, is it worth it? Did I memorize my lines? Either I don't know how to count, I'm running out of time. If I were a clock, you'd be the gears grinding on and on. I count my minutes one by one. Now you push to sing along. Don't wanna be a broken record, but maybe skip a couple lines and get to the best part. Repeat it from the scratch and tatter. It's all I ever get to be. There is a brand new copy you promised me. Between you and me, is it the crooked tracks you make, or the backward steps I take? Could it be that you're just a memory of everything I've seen? Something like what I'm supposed to be. Just a copy. Yeah, it's okay, 'cause we are all the same. Ugly face, a voice in the mirror. It's getting getting cold out there, but it's warmer in my head. I can't put it all out there with this skeleton in my bed, and I've been sleeping in these bones, just something else unknown. And now my voice is in distress, speaking my own death. Yeah. Right in front of me, I'm beginning to say that all of me was just a copy. Yeah, it's okay, 'cause we are all the same. The ugly face, a voice in the mirror. Left, right, front, back and forth, side to side, black and white, dead alive. You and me, we're all screwed up, ugly faces, looking for reflected hope. Ha 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 ha! Right in front of me, I'm beginning to say, oh, that all of me. Just a copy. Yeah, it's okay. We are all the same. Ugly face, a voice in the mirror. These same cliches that knock us down every day, but they're the only thing we know that isn't fake. Run full circle in this race to find imprints that trace every toe and every wrinkle in its place. Oh. Because I'm hot, all mine, and I will take it, and I can never lose. Oh, God, I'm gonna knock you down. 'Cause I'm gonna knock you down. I'm gonna knock you down because I'm hot down where I hide. It's back till you lose all deep inside. You down. Now it's got a chance to show off all its these traits that crawl under our skin and push us through the passing wind. They told the sky to sing today. Every note and every sound that left my mouth and hit the ground, spinning around my head. And it's so loud. And it's so beyond my bike, and I'll ride to the other side, and I'll keep you down. I'm gonna knock you down. I'm gonna knock you down my house down where I hide. There's a fire deep inside. You down. Now it's got a chance to show up on this love. It's a shower that I crave to leave me standing clean, completely without shame. Whoa, whoa,
Don't go anywhere. There's more great music coming up next on Jammin' TV.
You know, recently a woman wrote me to say nobody cares what happens to her money. Well, that's just not true. For 75 years, the FDIC has protected the money you deposit in banks. Those depositors have never lost 1 penny in the history of the FDIC. So here's the bottom line. You just can't put your money in the bank and not know how FDIC insurance works. You have got to make sure your money is 100% protected. So I want you to go to myfdicinsurance.gov and click on Edie the Estimator. In just a few simple steps, Edie lets you know if all your money is safe and sound. If I were you, I would want to know that. Who cares more about your money than you, me, and the FDIC?
Susie's right. Visit myfdicinsurance.gov and use Edie the Estimator, because the more you know, the safer your money.
Some dogs fetch and roll over and shake hands. Some dogs take you to Spain and shopping for refrigerators and help you get through grad school. Some dogs help you start your own business, go on hikes in the Grand Canyon, and skip rocks on the pond. Some dogs you trust with your life every day. Being partners with a guide dog is about more than walking down the sidewalk. It's about having the freedom to do what you want in life. Nothing more, nothing less. And with your help on Guide Dogs for the Blind, nothing he'd ever change that. Call 1-888-884-DOGS or visit guidedogs.com.
As a parent, I know one of the most important times to be with your children is when they aren't feeling well. That's when the love and comfort of a family is essential to a child's well-being. For many families, there's a place they can go to find the support they need.
Ronald McDonald House Charities programs provide that supportive environment so families can be together while their children are dealing with serious illnesses and undergoing treatment. It's a home away from home for families in need, giving them more time for hugs, kisses, and quiet moments together.
You can volunteer your time at a local Ronald McDonald House and help a family in need by cooking a meal or hosting a movie night. You can also drop your extra change in an RMHC canister.
These contributions, both large and small, help more than 10,000 families every day. Proof that a little help goes a long way. Today is a great day for all of us to show our support and help give families in need more time together.
To find out how you can get involved in your community, visit rmhc.org.
I had a stroke.
I had a stroke.
I had a stroke 5 years ago.
750,000 Americans experience a stroke each year. And if you've had a stroke already, the chances are good that you could have another one. But it doesn't have to happen. You could be a stroke smart star.
I'm eating healthy and I'm exercising again.
I always take my medicine and follow doctor's orders even if I feel fine.
Even when I feel fine.
After 35 years, I quit smoking.
If you take steps to improve your health, you'll greatly reduce your risk of another stroke.
Watch what you eat.
If you smoke, quit now.
Keep your blood pressure and cholesterol levels under control.
You can avoid having another stroke.
Recurrent strokes are more deadly than first strokes. Find out more about National Stroke Association STARS Steps Against Recurrent Stroke. Talk to your doctor and go to stroke.org today.
Do the things you need to do.
What are you doing to stay healthy?
I'm not going to have another stroke.
Welcome back. It's time now for more music from Monster Farm.
Sky above my head is painted over the dead to give them something to live for. But you can't see with your cloudy eyes. I've got a photographic memory. You've got a pornographic mind. I got a friend, I've got a friend, and you got an enemy under your skin. Sailing on the sea, you're drowning in your sin. Now B to Z, but I got something in me. My bones are running deep and low with every crash and turn I take. My blood is keeping in my veins, searching for ways of escape. Like terror seep into my brain, caught in between the endless waves of the earth. Same circle, looking to make squares. I got a friend, I got a friend, and you got an enemy under your skin. I'm sailing on the sea, you're drowning in your sin. Now B to Z, but I got something in me. Who needs models when you've got trees? You're losing hair like autumn leaves, but unlike you, they come alive in spring. You're the definition of a slave, a living model for a grave, and someone to catch you, someone to catch you. Woo! I got a friend, I've got a friend, and you got an enemy under your skin. I'm sailing on the sea, you're drowning in your sin. Now B to Z, but I got something in me. Medicate me, medication, medication, medicate me, medication, medication, medicate me, medication, medication, medicate me. Time has come for me to choose, or maybe I'll lose. Give it all to you, and I can feel you through the wall. But I can stand tall, but it's easier to fall. Secrets lie behind me, I feel the beast inside me. You see my face, but you don't know who I am. Picture mothers crying, imagine babies dying, but still he wins and you will never understand. I'm just a stupid little boy who never learns. Well, maybe I'll show this time and feel your love, and take your troubles, put them out on me. I'll take them in stride, 'cause I'm a clone of Jesus Christ. feel the beast inside me. You see my face, but you don't know who I am. I picture a man who's crazy, the world in all our pages. But still he wins, and you will never understand. At its greatest, and I never welcome Satan, but I can feel him all around me. I can feel him all around me. Taller than a giant, I'm medicated like a righteous. I'm a monster, but my blood is clean. Yeah, my secrets lie behind me. I feel the beast inside me. You see my face, but you don't know who I am. I picture mothers crying, imagine babies dying, but still he wins and you will never understand.
Thank you. Don't go anywhere. There's more great music coming up next on Jammin' TV.
Hi, I'm Mia Hamm. As a professional soccer player and a future soccer mom, I know how fun and rewarding sports can be. I also know how frustrating it is when you're sidelined by an injury. So I've teamed up with the American Association of Orthodontists to ask young athletes to play it safe when playing sports. I spent years training to become a world-class athlete. I know what it takes to become an expert on the field. Orthodontists understand this too. They're experts in their field, helping kids and adults obtain healthy, beautiful smiles. They want to help athletes prevent injuries and stay in the game. It only takes a second to get hurt, and too many athletes are risking injury because they're not properly equipped during games and practices. Wear the right protective gear, like mouth guards, face masks, and helmets. Your first line of defense against preventable injuries. Play it safe, achieve your goals, and keep smiling. Visit braces.org.
626,000 investors.
That's how many people SIPC has helped since 1970.
$505 million.
Over $500 million. That's how much SIPC has made available from its reserves to help investors.
Over $15 billion.
That's how much SIPC has made it possible for investors to recover.
What is SIPC?
It's the Securities Investor Protection Corporation.
An investor's first line of defense in the unlikely event that a brokerage firm fails.
It doesn't happen very often.
But when it does, SIPC is there for real people. Like me.
And me.
And me.
And you.
Take the time to learn more about SIPC at www.sipc.org.
Who am I? I'm someone who cares about smiles. I like to cook sunny side up. And I live and work in your community. I'm the one who puts a smile on your child's face. I'm an orthodontist, a dental specialist who corrects crooked teeth, misaligned jaws, and dental irregularities. To become an orthodontist, I received an additional 2 to 3 years of specialized education beyond dental school. We're the ones to entrust with your precious smile. Who am I? I'm the maker of healthy, beautiful smiles. For more information, visit braces.org.
Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. Whatever it takes, or how my heart breaks, I will be right here waiting for you.
So many animals have already been wiped off the face of the planet. The ones who remain need your help to survive. WWF is the only organization on the ground in over 100 countries, saving wildlife from extinction and fighting to save their habitats. Please go online right now. You'll be part of the most ambitious effort to save wildlife and wild places the world has ever seen. If we don't act now, it could be too late. It's all up to us.
Welcome back. It's time now for more music from Monster Farm.
From the top of hills and feel the cadence of a world left for dead. And with one last cry, we'll lose our track of time and finally feel what it's like to be free. To be free, let's be spontaneous and let the cops catch us in a world that we were never meant to cross. Till we're through the trees, we're caught in headlights, frozen in time, and then we dance for all humanity. When we meet up in the dust, no longer guided by the little voices leading us to die, I'll finally say these things left unsaid. So little time and so much in my head. Let's be spontaneous and let the cops catch us in a world that we were never meant to cross. Till we're through the trees, we're caught in headlights, frozen in time, and then we dance for all humanity. If the world ends tomorrow, what a waste it's been. We're working so hard towards this cause. And I've been pointing fingers, counting down my final hours to you and me on the road to smelling flowers. Let's be spontaneous and let the cops catch us in a world that we were never meant to cross. Until we're through the trees, we're caught in headlights, frozen in time, but then we dance for all humanity.
Don't change the channel. There's more great music coming up next with Jammin TV.
How far would you go to help someone? Would you go to the end of your driveway? Would you cross a street? Would you cross an ocean? To a place 6,000 miles from home? And how long would you go? Would you go for a week? A month? A year? Would you go for 2 years? Would you go if you could use your knowledge to teach someone, and in the process, maybe learn something yourself. Life is calling. How far will you go? Peace Corps.
Hey, Barrett! Look, Timmy's in trouble again. I told you to stay out of here! Come on, loser! Someone should do something. Oh, you never see that happen.
If you see abuse or neglect, learn what you can do at BeHumane.org.
Owning horses has always given me a tremendous amount of enjoyment, but it comes with tremendous responsibility. Hi, I'm James Pickens Jr. The emergencies I face on TV may not be real, but the emergencies I may face as an American quarter horse owner can be very real. Losing my roping horse, Smokey, was devastating. Now all my horses are seen by a veterinarian at least twice a year. Twice-a-year wellness exams in spring and fall can help your veterinarian detect, treat, and prevent health problems before they become serious. My veterinarian helps keep my horse's deworming program on track and is the best source for vaccination and other health and wellness recommendations. So don't wait for a real emergency. Contact your veterinarian to schedule your horse's wellness exam today. To learn more, visit americashealthyhorse.com.
Brought to you by the American Quarter Horse Association and your local veterinarians.
Massive earthquake has rocked the city. Worst natural disaster this region has ever witnessed.
When a disaster strikes, time is a killer. The hours following are critical. The UN Central Emergency Response Fund jumpstarts relief efforts, which saves lives. Help us help in time. Donate now at rapiddisasterrelief.org.
Here for the last time is Monster Farm.
Doesn't matter if you win or lose, but try playing in the old man's shoes and you'll find yourself outplayed and played again. Don't know who you are or where you've been, but these tired bones tell you you've been living for quite some time. Time has a way of getting away before you ever knew it was there, long enough for you to take your time. Left you running out, and all you know is you love someone, and now they're gone. Stand on this tarnished street as the colors fill the sky. This lets me know it's gonna be alright. Despite this comforting, the night will surely come, and I'm left here, cold and out of touch. Time has a way of getting away before you ever knew it was there, long enough for you to take your time. The time has left you running out, and all you know is you love someone, and now they're gone. I'm infinite. 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 Take cover from this aerial attack, and I'm feeling grounded. So I get on a plane, join my enemy in the sky. I press for the sun to see the world in a different light. It's kind of funny how I'm catching it here on the other side. I caught a simple glimpse of my God-given life. I'm here on the earth for my God-given time. What could this be? I tread a little water just to feel complete. What could this be? Is a fish's sole purpose just to make me sing? Do we fly with the birds, saying things we've only heard through the wind? When in our hearts we'd rather dive right in. 'Cause all we know is underneath the surface. So cold, still disgusting, still unworthy of your name. And all of fate's chances of toss a turn and change a tide. And the weight of the throne that left an ache between my thighs. I got an X on my chest and the cross on my back. But my name was called and I won't fall, 'cause I've got something I call grace. What could this be? I tread a little water just to feel complete. What could this be? Is the fish's sole purpose just to make me sing? Saying things we've only heard through the wind. When in our hearts we'd rather dive right in. 'Cause all we know is underneath the surface. 'Cause all we know is underneath the surface. 1, 2, 3, hey! stuck at the bottom. I want to float to show my face, say my name. I wanna look you in the eye and take my breath. With the world's heaviest hearts, and find some pieces to a puzzle lacking color. And I'll sit in the city's corner and watch the people with all the shades run up the sky. So where I'll find myself and say, I've just begun. Not what I've made, 'cause I'm a giant. I've climbed up vines and walked past stones in fear of what I see, but now all I see is you. All I see is you. I'm taller than the sky, and together we are giants. We are giants.
Stay tuned. Daniel will be interviewing Monster Farm to get the inside scoop on all their latest music.
Diet and exercise are never easy. Then again, neither is dying. Sadly, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and stroke kill nearly 1 million people a year. Most of these deaths could be prevented. Please, talk to your doctor about your risk for diabetes and heart disease. And if your doctor recommends lifestyle changes or medication, listen. The reason so many die is because not enough are willing to change. You can stop it, starting right now. It's your life. Listen to your doctor. Eat better. Get moving.
What have you done for your marriage today?
I gave my wife a hug this morning. I told her I love her. Instead of sitting on the couch, I hope to clean up.
I cooked my husband's favorite breakfast.
I sent my husband a love email.
What have I done for my marriage today? It's a good question.
I gave her a call and say, thinking of her. And the kids.
I did her hair this morning. I think it looks pretty good.
We're going to the museums as a family.
What have I done for my marriage today?
I made my wife coffee and breakfast this morning.
It's going to be her birthday next week, so I've been spending time today making arrangements to make that extra special.
Oh, we're spending the day together?
I bought her an orchid.
Hassan was able to let me sleep in by taking care of him in the morning.
I read the newspaper to my wife, and it cracked her up. She's still laughing.
What have you done for your marriage today? Small changes can make a world of difference. Get started at foryourmarriage.org, a message from the Catholic Church.
There's just something about being outdoors.
Going hiking. Getting away from everything.
My family camps. We just love it.
Eat, sleep, fish. That's me.
You know, I can't imagine not having this.
But there's this bug. It's killing the trees.
The emerald ash borer beetle has destroyed millions of trees.
It lives in firewood.
You move firewood, you spread the beetle.
To our forests and our neighborhoods.
Help stop the beetle.
Promise you won't move firewood.
I promise.
not to move firewood.
I promise.
I promise not to move it to our campsite.
Or bring it back home.
I promise.
To burn it where I buy it.
I promise to protect the trees.
I promise. Will you?
Learn more. Go to stopthebeetle.info and promise you won't move firewood.
Some creatures have really big teeth. Some seem out of place. In the animal kingdom, all smiles are not created equal, but they take what they get. Luckily, you don't have to settle for what nature intended, because you can turn to an orthodontist to help achieve that perfect smile. Orthodontists receive an additional 2 to 3 years of specialized education beyond dental school. Their focus is correcting crooked teeth, misaligned jaws, and dental irregularities. Sure, we all wish we had a naturally fabulous smile, but sometimes we need to call in the specialist. Make the most of what nature gave you. Visit an orthodontist for a lifetime of healthy, beautiful smiles. For more information, visit braces.org.
Welcome back to Jammin TV. I'm now joined by Monster Farm. Hi guys, thanks for joining us.
Hello, thank you for having us.
How did that feel to perform?
Felt good. I love performing, so it's always nice to do that.
It's good. You liked it?
Yeah, it was really cool. It's a nice setup in here.
Where do you guys usually perform at?
We were performing a lot around South Jersey. That's where we're from. That's kind of where we got started, just playing little things. Most of the shows we put together ourselves because there's not really too much going on there, for our genre at least. Our plans are to get in, start playing around in Philly because we're right near Philly, and there's a lot of really cool independent bands there. So
that's really cool. How did you guys come together as a band as a whole? Who started it?
Well, it was definitely me and AJ. I was playing in a different band, and me and him were just friends. And then I found that he could sing, and that was the end of that. So we kind of just started playing together, writing together, and it started off as just like an acoustic side project, just to have fun. And then we decided to make it, full band, and the rest is history, I guess.
That's really cool. So you both sing, and you play guitar. Do you play anything else?
Yeah, I'm a drummer, really. Like, that was my first instrument that I learned. I also play guitar. I can play bass. I can fool around on the piano. I sing, I come from a musical family, so I kind of do it all.
That's awesome. What about you?
I play guitar. I'm not that great yet, but I'm okay. And I used to take piano lessons, but I stopped because my teacher was old and really mean. So I stopped a while ago.
Did you get a new teacher?
No, no.
What bands would you say are your biggest influence? Who do you look up to and want to be one day?
Definitely The Head and the Heart.
Okay.
They are amazing. And Fleet Foxes, we love them a lot. They influence us as far as words and music goes. Just the way they can word things, I love it.
Yeah, world of influences, I guess, but really, I feel like our music a lot. I'm really inspired by Aaron Gillespie. He was in the Almost. He was also in Under Oath. Not a lot of people know who he is, even though he's really big. But he's really awesome. His whole career is just really cool. So I look up a lot to him, and mostly other than that, just really indie bands that really don't sound much like us, but yeah.
I heard a lot of great songs by you guys. Which one would be your, by far, favorite to play live? Which one's your favorite? Because you look like you're having a lot of fun out there.
Yeah, definitely. I can't choose favorites. It's very hard for me to choose favorites, and with something like music, something that means that much to me, period, I can't really choose a favorite. But I definitely do love singing Surface Tension, and I love Medication. That one just makes me feel a little crazy inside, so I love it.
Yeah, Medication's always been one of my favorites just because it's the most upbeat and the most heavy. But the song we played right after that, which was Choke, is definitely kind of gets me in that zone, like he was saying, gets me in that mood. I kind of lose control when I'm on stage. So that one probably is my favorite to play.
Yeah, you guys look like you had a lot of fun out there.
Yeah.
You probably don't have one, but if you could say that your band had a biggest weakness, what would it probably be?
Band members.
Band members.
Commitment, because it was always just me and AJ. We had a full band, people whoever can't come to practice, or who can't play a show, or who can't do this, who can't do that. That's our biggest setback, because we want to go out there and play. We couldn't do some of those songs acoustic. We have a whole different set of acoustic songs. It's just it's good, but it needs other things, but it's not like a full band song, so
right.
It's really hard. It's really hard when we don't have the commitment, but Mark and Bitterman, the guys playing with us, are really awesome. They've been really cool to us the past couple, months.
That's good. Well, I hope you guys can stay together for a bit longer because you guys sound great.
Well, thank you.
Can you tell us how your fans can reach you? You guys have websites, Facebook? I know you do. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so our website is monsterfarmrock.com. You can reach any of our links from there. It's basically just a page that has our name, a picture, and it has links to Facebook, YouTube, MySpace. We don't never go on our MySpace though, but Facebook, YouTube, MySpace, and a site called Bandcamp where you can listen to our music, buy our music, and all that stuff.
Very cool. Do you guys have any shows in the future lined up?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. If there's one place that you guys could play, where would it be?
World Cafe Live,
definitely.
probably.
Well, right now, definitely.
Yeah. Both of you?
Mm-hmm.
Agreed? Mm-hmm. What about the rest of the band? It's about you guys, but...
Yeah, I have no idea where they want to go. Actually, if we could tour Europe, on the streets, I would do it on the streets. I love Europe, so...
If you got offered a tour right now, you'd just go?
Yeah.
Yeah, more of our acoustic, more indie music is probably a lot more geared towards that culture. They'd probably like it a lot, so...
Very cool.
I can see that.
So you guys hope to be famous one day, I bet, right?
Well, I want to play music for a career. I don't care if I'm famous or not. Yeah. There's plenty of bands that we listen to that aren't necessarily famous. I could name you 100 bands that you wouldn't know. But they're making a living touring, and that's really what I want to do.
That's really cool. I'm really impressed. Yeah. Do you guys do any cover songs?
It's hard for us because our sound is kind of different, and we don't really do mainstream songs or anything like that. So we have some covers, but it's covers nobody knows about, and nobody really wants to hear. So
because when you cover a song, you're supposed to do something that people know, so they're familiar with it. If you play a song from another band nobody knows, then nobody knows the song. So.
You won't catch us covering Lady Gaga.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you guys are original. Thank you so much for joining us. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back for more Monster Farm on Jammin TV right after this break.
How many children die every 2 minutes? How many children die every 2 minutes because they don't have access to clean drinking water? 1, 2, 6. 6 children die every 2 minutes because they don't have access to clean drinking water. Unclean water sickens and kills more of the world's children than war, famine, and natural disaster combined. Let's do what it takes to save a child. Find out more. Visit unicefusa.org.
They've stormed beaches and freed countries. Protected the weak and defeated the strong. Shown courage and compassion. They've raised our flag and our hope. They've been called leathernecks. They've been called devil dogs. But above all, called Marines.
Something's happening to the polar bear. Arctic sea ice is melting away. Polar bears are losing their homes, their hunting grounds, their lives. Two-thirds of the world's polar bears will be gone by 2050. And the entire species could be extinct by the end of the century. Go to SaveThePolarBear.org today.
Well, that's it for today's show. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to watch us live every Thursday on our Ustream channel. I also want to thank Monster Farm for playing on our show today.
Definitely. Thank you guys for stopping by. It was a great performance.
Until next time, I'm your host, Danielle.
And I'm your host, Joy.
Reminding you that, as always,
we put the jam
in Jammin'. See you next time.
With giants mask the world in lies until we die. But if we die right now, we'll never see the light. And I've climbed up vines and walked past stones in fear of what I see. The world around me tells us high, stuck at the bottom.